Also, I should probably test and make sure this works too. Put it on here. It's scary, it's creepy, it's CreSAAAARYYY. Essential oils. We all love them. You know that. Yeah, let me restart. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Brick Science. My name is Riley, and today I'm going to show you how to build 5 Lego ideas for Halloween this year. And this could be also next year, so if you're watching it in 2021 or any year after that, you know, it still applies to then, just so you know. Alright, so for the first one, I had the seed piece in mind, which is this here. And this is 2 tires, but the cool thing about this piece, it's all one part, and you pull it back, and it drives. It's spring-loaded, so you can pull it back till it clicks, and then, I mean, in that case, it just spins. But we're going to attach spider legs to it, and then it's going to crawl across the table like that. So it's going to be pretty cool. I got some dinosaur tails here, and these ones look pretty spider-leggy to me, because that's definitely a word. So, let's see, we need 8. Remember one time I built a spider with 6 legs? Yeah. Okay, so we only have 7, but we have this one, so we'll use that too, I guess. In my testing, I noticed that you're going to need a little stabilizer piece, so I'm going to put this tire in the front. And this is just like a little plain tire. That way it won't spin as much. It just goes straight forward like that. And then let's grab 2 of these like that. And these legs aren't going to touch the ground. They're not really going to move. I'm thinking, if we connect this like so, then we just put it on like that, we get 6 more of those, 7 more of those, and then we should have a pretty creepy Halloween crawler thingy-majiggy. Let's put this back, actually. Let's just add the rest of the legs using these pieces. Also, I should probably test and make sure this works too. I'm just using these little red pieces to give it more color, because black is just very... If it's the main color in your build, it's just gonna be very dull. We'll grab 2 of these, put them under the slopes. Put them under the slopes, dude. And then we'll just pop those on there, and there are the eyes. And this thing actually looks very spidery. And then, if you bring it all the way back on this table until it clicks, you can just be like, you talk to someone and just be like, oh my gosh, a giant... I really should have picked that up again. But this is a cool prank you can do for Halloween, or just something you can just do. It's kind of interesting, you know. It's scary, it's creepy, it's CreSAAAARYYY. Yeah. Okay, so now that we have this, my other idea was to take this eagle build we made, this here. This is a balancing eagle, it's pretty cool, and I should put the other drawers away first, but you can see that right there. My idea was to take this and turn it into a bat for Halloween, for kind of a cool thing you can like put up, because the eagle's cool and all, but it's not very Halloween-y, so. Alright, so the first step is going to be to make a bat head, because this is very eagle-y. And if you want to see how to build this, there's a video, link it up right here. There's a video right here. If you want to see how to build a floating eagle for yourself, there's a full tutorial right there, and it was pretty fun. So let's take the head and... Alright, so there we have our bat head with the boop snoot. Now I can just put that right on there, like... And now, we have the beginning of a bat. Bat wings are kind of shaped like... Don't I have some of those? I'm literally just going to take what we have here. I'm going to replace the pieces with black, just because we want to keep this as balanced as possible. And then we'll take that, and we'll see where we can go from there. Alright, so now the true test of balance. We put it on here. Okay, let's try that again. No wonder it didn't work. And there we have a balancing, floating bat. That's just a little bit creepy. If I bring it around the front, keep this all the way on there. Bring it around the front, you guys can see. There we go. So we basically just redesigned the skin we had before, which was an eagle, and now we have a nice floating, let's see if we can spin it. Nice floating bat, and it kind of spook your friends for Halloween. So that's pretty cool. Let's do the next one. All right, so for my next one, my idea was to start using these, and kind of like in the video where we made the hidden blade, we're going to make a wristband out of these, and then you can use that as a costume. You can put whatever you want on it. I'm gonna make some bat slicers or whatever you call it. So I'm gonna roll my sleeve up, and then we'll wrap 2 of these around. We'll just put plates on it and then design some bricks in a way where it looks like the bat arm guards. I don't know what they're called. Put the word up here. But yeah, let's start making those. So all we gotta do is grab some long plates. Alright, so here we got these. All we have to do now is put them together with some tiles. So I'm gonna separate them by about 4 studs, and then we grab our 1x8 tiles. Whatever tiles you have actually will work. And we'll do that all the way across except for this layer here, so we'll separate that in the middle. Across that we're going to put a plate, that way we can put the little slicers on there. Cool, so now you can see this bends perfectly. You can put this around your arm, like this, and then if we just grab, let's get some wedge plates, and there's no particular reason I do this, just to make it kind of look cooler, I guess. So I guess that is a reason. I don't know. Alright, so now we have the flexible part, which will go around your arm like this, and all we have to do is design 3 pieces here, and those will go across. Let's use our bricks. Start with something like this. That would be cool, and then we can just add some slopes pretty simply. Beautiful, and that's a lot better. Let's just build 2 more of those. Alright, so now we got 3 of those. Let's just grab some jumper plates, and all I'm going to do is just take these and put 3 on the bottom, and what the jumper plates do is they just split it in half so you can jump between them. So if we put 1 here, I suppose we'll put 1 in the front, so that whole cool thing we did up here, let's just take that off. Nice, and then let's do the next one. Put that there, and then the last one we'll just put right there, I suppose. Okay, so we decided to put it down in this groove like we did the first one, and then we can just be like that. Look at how good that looks. Alright, and then for this middle one, if we want it to jump in between the studs, all we have to do is grab two of these plates, and these are 2x2 jumper plates, and if we just put this in the middle like that, that means it'll jump between all of them, and then it'll be completely centered in our build. Beautiful, look at that, guys. And now we can just take this, roll up our sleeve a little bit here, just take this and plop it on our arm without breaking it. Alright. Alright guys, look at that. Now if you roll the sleeve down a little, you have a little Batman costume for Halloween. And yes, this side is exposed, but just build this again for this side. So here you can now have a whole costume going, or do whatever. But this looks pretty cool. Honestly, if you're an adult, this won't fit your hand, but it works pretty well, and it looks pretty cool too. And with the Batman helmet we made, which we haven't made yet, actually. We're still working on that video. So this is the 3rd Lego idea that you can do for your Halloween costume. Let's move on to the 4th and 5th, which are pretty interesting as well. So for the 5th Lego Halloween idea, this is another way to upgrade your Lego costume by building a Lego helmet. We have a tutorial, we have 2 tutorials actually on this, up here in this info card. You can check out that playlist. We're still working on this. It's supposed to be a Batman helmet. So we got the face and we're working on it. But as you can see, pretty simple to make once you know the key to it. But it works as a helmet. You can build a Viking helmet, you can build whatever you want, and wear it for Halloween. Build your own costume, and when you pair this up with the slicer that we made, you can put this on your arm, and you can be Batman for Halloween. All using Lego and the simple technique called polytexture that I show you in that video. So if you want to see that, go check that out. Link in the description as well. And as you can see, a couple more examples right here. I got Iron Man, I can wear him, and I also have the Mandalorian, which isn't wearable yet because it's not finished. As you can see, the top comes off. This is another great demonstration of what you can do for your own Halloween costume. Just build it pretty simply. It's not too hard. Yes, I did say we had 5 Lego ideas, and the 5th one is building a Lego retractable knife for your Halloween costume. Now, I already made a video on this. You can go check that out. Link right up here. But I showed you how to build the full thing. The cool thing about this is that the knife blade retracts into the handle, so it's pretty cool. You can see a clip of that right here. So if you want to go see how to build that, that's another cool thing you can build for your Halloween costume or your party to take that to the next level. And I'd show you what it looks like now, but I actually I dropped it on the floor and broke it. So there's a 5th idea for your Lego Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you subscribe and click that bell icon so you don't miss any of our future uploads, because we upload twice a week from now into the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Riley, and I'll talk to you in the next Brick Science. See you then. And another cool thing, you can build Lego hair, and then you can be Star-Lord or whatever, and you can be Star-Lord with the axe of... Where's the handle of this thing?